Hey, family, what's up? I appreciate you guys joining me. Welcome to Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on this special edition of Bama Football on YouTube. Let me know where you're watching from inside the comment box. As you know, earlier today, it was announced that Jah Latham suffered a very serious injury. So I want to discuss that. I'll bring it up on the screen in a minute. I appreciate you guys kicking in with me today right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Let me get set up and away we go. Let me know where you're watching from, of course, inside the box. Look, I think the big news today was Jah Latham being injured, and I'll pull up outside linebacker position right here, and I'll let everybody get checked in. Good to see everybody tonight on this special edition show coming to you Tuesday, September 23rd, and of course we'll have our Wednesday show in the morning. But Jah Latham, some serious news came out, and I heard that there might have been an injury today, but of course, it's close practice, so you never know what's really going on, and you have to wait for Coach Kalen DeBoer to make sure and make those type of announcements. But man, this is the official word that was put out by Yay Alabama, right? It says during today's practice, Jah-Marien Latham sustained a neck injury. He was transported to UAB St. Vincent's Hospital for further evaluations and care. We are pleased to report that Jah has full feeling and motion, and he is currently undergoing a thorough medical assessment to determine the next steps of his recovery. Our top priority is Jam's health and well-being. We are in close contact with his family and the medical team and will continue to support him in every way possible. Further updates will be provided as appropriate, right? Source says, yeah. Man, I was thinking about this. I was like, my goodness, like that is absolutely a scary update. I mean, there's different injuries that happen. This is football. We understand that, but something like that, man, the neck, I mean, my goodness. So prayers up, most importantly, to Jah Latham as he continues to get, the help that he needs at this current point in time. UAB, by the way, is an amazing facilities, and, Alabama will take care of him. So no timetable. I think just the most important thing is that he has full, motion, and that's the most important thing. So prayers up to a young, sometimes, you get caught up in like, and of course it's game week and stuff like that, but, and it's like, it's somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Like these are human beings, and of course, with aspirations of playing at the highest level. So hopefully Jah Latham gets better, and who knows, maybe he comes back later on this year. I don't know. But looking at this wolf position right here, this is what you got going into this pivotal game against Georgia. You have Quay Rusa. And, I have to update. I'll have these updated by tomorrow's show, kind of the snap counts and the Pro Football Focus grades. I think listening to Coach Kane Womack, I would say Alabama's pass rush has taken a step forward, right? I mean, we saw them get some sacks on Wisconsin. It's still not, I feel like, the standard of what we're used to. And I think if you can take another step forward against Georgia, that's going to be positive to Alabama football fans, because you have to be able to get to the quarterback. And I'm talking more than pressures, because as I said earlier on the show, and I know there's so much content that's going out, so I appreciate you guys even giving me all 109 of you. Thank you so much. But, a quarterback sack, in a game like this, it really grabs momentum, right? And I think if you're able to get to Gunnar Stockton with LT Overton or Quay Rusa or Yanzi Pierre, by the way, Yanzi Pierre is really good. If we have Georgia fans on, what's up, Georgia fans? I appreciate you guys being here. I know you guys are really excited to host Alabama. It's amazing to me that Georgia has a 33-game winning streak at home. Does anybody by chance know Alabama's winning streak at home? That's your trivia right now inside the comment box. But look, Quay Rusa, super capable, and a guy that I think can come up big in this game. Quay Rusa, I think he's been a little bit quiet to start the year. Not too worried about it. I think he has a lot of range in terms of being a super athletic wolf position. The wolf position, by the way, is the outside linebacker. So think of it kind of like a Will Anderson type guy. So Quay Rusa is certainly capable of that. And this room is very talented. I mean, Yanzi Pierre, this guy is an absolute beast. He's a 5-star, came in with Keon Keeley, right? Remember him? Those two guys came as kind of like two of the 5-stars, and Yanzi Pierre is absolutely talented. Noah Carter, been pretty quiet from him, but maybe he'll get some opportunities now that Jah Latham will be out. And then Justin Hill was a guy that is, absolutely fantastic. He was another 5-star out of the state of Ohio. So those are the guys that are in that wolf position room. Very talented and very capable. And Jah Latham, I think this is his 6th year that he's been at the university. So he's been here for a long time. He's a Saban guy, already graduated. He had a medical and all that stuff. So he's back for 6 years, for a 6th year, and hopefully he gets healthy at some point in time. I appreciate you guys kicking it with me tonight right here on Football on YouTube. I don't know how long I'll be. I got a couple things that I want to go through and ask you guys some questions. So won't be a long show. I know it is Tuesday night. I got to get up super early for the workouts. You know how it is. I also, we saw today the future schedule. Do you guys see this? Here are all the future schedules that were released. You got the 26, the 27. I wasn't about to start posting like the 28 schedule and the 29 schedule. I'm like, damn, let's just get to Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to start thinking about 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm like, let's just, I'm down to look at 26. So you have, and these are on no order, right? We'll figure out, the order at some other point in time. They'll have another show. I don't even know why they had a show to talk about this. They could have just sent this out as a graphic, but whatever. And then the opponents next year. So here are your SEC opponents. And then let's think about this. They're playing Eastern Carolina. They're playing Florida State, right? And who's the other team that they're playing? Oh, South Florida. Those are the 3 teams that they're playing that are out of conference. So Florida State comes here, South Florida comes here, Eastern Carolina comes here, and then those are your other games. So let's look at it. You got Auburn, right? They'll be coming over here. You know how that game goes, right? You got Auburn. Anytime that Auburn comes here, it seems to work out a little bit better for Alabama. You have at Mississippi State. So you go to Stark Vegas. Nicole, what's up? I see you inside the comment box. Josh, I see you too. Young C from. Let's see, Ken Childress. I appreciate it. Mike Madden. I think Mike's a Georgia fan. Josh Johnson, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here. You go to Tennessee, because those are the games you kept, right? The 3 staple games for the next 4 years or whatever. It's going to be Mississippi, Tennessee, and then Auburn, of course, which is fine. Those are traditional rivalries. You had to keep those games, right? And then let's see, you got South Carolina coming over here. You got Texas A&M coming over here. You go to Kentucky, you go to LSU, and you go to Vanderbilt. So I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like the most daunting schedule next year. This year's schedule is super challenging, right? Super, super challenging. So that's 2026. And then on the other side, 2027, you go to Auburn, Mississippi State, Tennessee, Florida, Missouri, and Texas. All those teams back in 2027. Wow. Texas coming back in 2027. That's dope. And then on the back end, you got, and I don't know where where you'll be playing these teams. You have Arkansas, Ole Miss, and at Oklahoma. So that's your 2026 and 2027 schedule. But I know you're just worried about this game upcoming. So I have a question for you inside the comment box. And we'll talk about this more on Wednesday's show as well. I kind of wish, thumbs up if you agree with me, I wish that we could just kind of fast forward and get to Saturday, right? It's like we've previewed the game. This happens on bye weeks. It's very common. And especially in a game that's this hype, because you're like, damn, like, I get it. I know what they have to do. I know what I'm afraid of. Do I have to think about it for